Hey, it's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes, and we've got a good list today too. Definitely a hot list. I'll probably give out a couple more Chuck picks of the day today. Really good, so stay tuned on this one. 235 Bronte number 60. It's at 255. No, it's not the cheapest one you can find, but I don't think you'll find better than you'll find inside here. You've got a great renovated kitchen here. Nice colors. You've got crown moldings, built-ins here. You can see how nice the TV fits in, so you'd probably want to include that with the sale. Hardwood floors. Yeah, just put together very well. You've got some nice area back here. It looks like you back onto some kind of green space and not homes. So all of this stuff is just kicking really hard. 283 on the maintenance fees. I like it a lot. And it says newer windows, new roof. Gas hookup for the barbecue, which is extremely rare in these homes. New furnace, so it's in great shape as well. Big fan of this one. 597 Spires at 294.8, and so this is the smaller model. This is the Ashfield, about 1050 square feet. Very minimal amount of stuff in the home, which is perfect because you don't want to make this one look smaller. I've seen people overcrowd these homes all the time. Okay, so not a very big home, 2 bedrooms upstairs plus the full washroom. And that's really cute there too. It's a great size for a kid's room or an office, that second bedroom. I have seen it with a queen bed, but it's really not like you can't fit anything else in that room with a queen bed. 294.8 for me. There's not a lot of upgrades, but I think they've decorated it well. Probably a little high, but not that far off. So 1022 Cooper is at 324.9. Croftside model, we profiled one yesterday at 319 with what I believe is probably paint that's hurting them. This is an all brick. It's not end unit or anything like that. Carpet inside, much nicer design inside. Now the one thing that may help or hurt them, that deck is basically the entire backyard, so you really don't have a lot of green space here. Just down the road you've got a massive park with a splash pad, but this backyard itself, I like how these are going to fill in, probably be pretty private, but you're not getting any grass really. So that, like I said, that can polarize people the same way as pools and things like that. 1360 square feet, and I like it. Now I'm going to hand out a Chuck pick of the day right here at 898 McNair Circle. It's a semi-detached 1,500 square foot. It's called the Lindbrook model. It's 2 doors down from a nice park. There's big trees just in the distance. You can see a bit of landscaping in here. You go inside this home, you've got great looking hardwood floors. The design in here is fantastic. You've got a pot light in here in the kitchen. You've got upgraded granite counters with an undermounted sink. Nice appliances. So I've seen models that aren't even as good as this selling for more money. You've got this nice coffered ceiling here, more pot lights. Just a very well done home. You know, you go right through this home. It feels, just really nice inside. I've been inside of this one personally. They've upgraded the vanity here in the powder room, and then you've got a bit of work done in the yard. So there's really nothing that you can punch holes in on this one. 374.9 is a good price for it too. Now Trudeau is at 399, and so this is what's the model? A Mason model is what this is called. It's somewhere around the kind of 1,500-1,600 square feet detached, and it's getting harder to find detached homes in Milton right now under 400. And this one fronts onto a park. I'm surprised they didn't show any photos of that. Inside the house, just by the front door, you've got this room. Then you go a little bit further in. There you go. So there's the room. Then you've got a bit of a dining area. Then you get into the kitchen and family behind. That probably is the family room. And so anyway, so it's a little hard to map this one out. Snow on the ground indicates it's probably a listing that's been around for a little while, which I believe it has. They definitely, I think, it's smart strategically to put it under 400,000. Laurier is at 417.5, so it's a bungalow, 60 feet by 114. One of the best things you can do is to just seal your driveway with one of those nice black coats. Makes a huge difference. I find that driveway tends to make it look a little bit older. That's one of the sort of low cost, high return things I look at. Looks like a 4 bedroom here. we'll look at where the rooms are, because a lot of times with bungalows it's 3 upstairs plus 1 downstairs. Kitchen's had some work done to it. I like this mat here to give it a bit of color. The walls are a good color. They've got lemons, so a bit of a twist on that sort of green apples, the usual. And so it says a bungalow, but to me it looks a lot more like a split level, where you've got a couple stairs up, couple stairs down, and splits can oftentimes be really big. So hardwood floors here. Nice finishes. I'm a big fan of this one. I think that you really have to, bungalows have to be really good to creep over that 400 mark, and I think that they certainly have some elements here that are enticing. Now Applewood, I'm going to give this one Chuck Pick of the Day too. It's a really nice listing right in Dorset Park. You've got 4 bedrooms upstairs, a finished basement. You can see a nice setup here. Hardwood floors. That looks like a gas fireplace. It could be electric though. The moldings, the kitchen, the stainless steel appliances, and that nice little area down in the basement with brick and a fireplace. And then you got a 50 by 120 piece of land. Perfect home if you're looking for older Milton. There are some homes in this neighborhood that still have aluminum wiring, so you have to be very careful of that stuff. But comparing to what else is for sale and what else is sold recently, fantastic deal. Okay, so Spec Crossing 424.9. Now we're getting back into New Milton, right around Darien Holly, and so this one I believe is like 1820 square feet, something like that. Nice paint colors here too. They've done the rounded archways. I believe they're called California archways. There's your kitchen there, and you got 4 bedrooms upstairs. So very efficient use of space, plus the laundry upstairs. I don't know, it seems fair to me. I mean, it's even in that kind of 420, 425 range, very active. A lot of buyers looking for detached homes there because we're starting to see semis up there. So if you can get it detached, good for you. Bump the price range up to $569, $888. You've got this one on Laidlaw, 45 by 85 feet. You've got a 4-bedroom home, finished basement. I don't know, really the pictures are going to be the main factor on this one. It's certainly for that neighborhood and for that criteria, it definitely makes sense. It just depends on what kind of upgrades are in there, how it looks. Cousins is at $575. I don't know what model this is. I was trying to look at this and figure it out. I have no idea. It's a Mattamy 46-foot lot, 88 deep, which is a little bit deeper than some of the other ones. Cousins, great street. I think one of the better ones in that neighborhood. Hardwood floors. Nice looking kitchen, nice looking family room. Now, whenever you see 2 different colors of flooring in a home, I find it creates a bit of a divide, at least in my mind. I like to see some continuousness in a home, and it's a little off-putting for me personally when I see that. And it looks like a huge bedroom there, plus you got the finished basement. And I would say if this one's more than about 2,500 square feet plus the basement, $575 seems quite fair to me. Okay, so Stag Garden is at $589, and so now we've got a it's a Glenwood model. It's $2,572, I think, is the square footage, and so you've got California shutters here. You've got some hardwood floors, nice looking kitchen, not granite countertops, just the laminate. That's how it looks. And there was a really nice one that sold on Fenimore, I think maybe 2 months ago or so, and they didn't get this price. Okay, so I'm a little concerned that maybe these guys are a little bit high, but it looks like a nice home. So it actually says quartz countertops here, so it is an upgrade for sure. I think quartz has even certain advantages over granite counters. Zimmerman, $599. So now we're talking about a home that's on a 110-foot lot. Sundial built this one, and you've got kind of a separate dining area here. I think this room would actually be a lot bigger than it looks in the photos. You've got a nice lofted space there too. The kitchen looks okay. This builder's not known for having huge kitchens. This looks pretty decent though. Doing away with the border would have really helped them. Putting a black hood fan would also help them too. Getting rid of some of the cords there. All little tweaks. Again, probably not going to be a life or death kind of thing that they're not going to sell it because of that. But the photos really can, the little things can really set you up for a lot more success as a seller. Okay, some more California shutters. Nice big piece of property here, although the house probably looks like it's close to, I would guess it's maybe 28, 29, 3,000 square feet, and that would make this one certainly in a fair price range if it was. Okay, so end of June, I believe, is the possession there. And we've got Kelman Court, 629. Again, I'm not sure about this model. I don't know what's going on with the photos or if it's just my brain. Nice looking kitchen here too. You got stainless steel appliances. The homemade photos make everything kind of dark, a little tough to get the right impression on this home. It looks like there's a couple places for nooks where you can actually have computers and desks and everything like that. Nice looking family room, pot lights all through the top there. And at 629, I'm guessing this one probably for an upgraded home, I'm guessing it's 28, 29, 3,000, something like that. So Kelman Court's a good little street. Yeah, it says it's over 3,000 in this listing here. Laundry upstairs. Nice. I think fair price, and without knowing the exact model, I can say that it's probably in shooting range. So that's our list for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow with our Friday edition of Milton Daily Homes. Take care. Bye.